Hey guys, this is Ziggy. I'm here to do a little channel update, talk about what's been going on, the future of the channel, what things may or may not be doing right now and in the future and future projects and all that stuff. So this is basically just to talk about where I've been and why I haven't been updating and what all you guys want to see. So let's just jump right in. It's been a few days since I did an update for Pokemon, and I just put up episode 20 today. And I think it's been something like 10 days, and that's just because it was my spring break. I was away from college. I went, home. I wasn't near my computer. Got to hang out with family and stuff like that. So, I wasn't able to do any editing, things like that. And that's something that I probably could have done, post. I could have done it before I left, all that. But just because of the way the finals were and everything, it would have been too much of a time crunch. Anyway, so the newest episode is going to come out right now, as of the time that I'm recording this video. Hopefully the same time that I'm going to be updating and putting this video out. But the next episode, the one that's coming right after this one, I do believe, is one I've yet to record, and I'm probably going to be recording it maybe immediately after this. Is going to be just me grinding and leveling up Pokemon so that we can fight this fourth gym. Third gym? Fourth gym? I don't remember. It's been a little while since I played. But so that we can beat that fourth gym, and it's going to take a little bit. And because it was going to take a little bit, and I didn't know how people felt about me just doing it off screen, I kind of wanted to do it on screen. I was thinking I would just record the whole thing, and then in post commentary, me and Silas would just talk over it. And I was thinking we'd do some kind of like podcast. So the way that would work was we would get questions from you guys, the people who watch the show, from people that we know as well, and the show, watch the series, and we would answer those questions and talk about those questions. Those questions could be related to us. They could be related to, gaming in general, which was hopefully would be the focus. Talk about video games and their purpose and why we play certain ones and stuff like that. And then also, just current events stuff, things that we might have opinions on. Really anything that we can fill space with, because it's going to be a long episode, especially if I include all the footage. If we can't fill the whole however long it takes, I don't even know yet, I still have to record it. I may just do like a little montage and fast forward through parts of it, but for the most part I want to keep a lot of it in so that you guys can all see it and have the same connection with it as you would be if you were there watching it. And also, if you don't really want to watch it, but still enjoy the conversations that me and Pyron have, it's something that it would be fun to do, and something I'd like to try out anyway. So, if you have any questions, you can send them to, you can personal message them, I think through YouTube, or just comment them on YouTube. I don't really know the way the YouTube works, but commenting on the YouTube video, this one specifically, would be really, really helpful, or any of the other episodes, if any of them, pop in your head at that moment. And then also, you can contact us both at Twitter, I'll put our Twitter handles down there, or you can email me, and I'll put my email address down in the description, so you can email me those questions. But that would be really, really awesome, and I would enjoy that a ton. Now, while doing this Pokemon series, it occurred to me that I'm not really doing anything else besides Pokemon, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but it means that all of my recordings are being done with Pyron, and it's kind of hard to line up our schedules all the time, and sometimes Skype doesn't work. So it would be nice to have something that I can do while he's away, or while, we're separate and we're doing other things. So, in terms of things right now that I would like to be recording, I was thinking about doing a series on The Binding of Isaac Rebirth, and I've always wanted to do a series on The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. I have since the game came out, but due to the fact that I did a big 24-hour stream, like, the day that it came out, and then also played it a bunch on my own free time just because I couldn't help it, meant that I gained a lot of progress off screen, and that jumping in meant that if I would just start a series, it would be at some weird random point in the series, like in my game progress. And as much as I'm sure that people would like to see me maybe restart from the beginning and progress through it, that's like a couple hundred hours worth of gameplay that I'd have to go back through. So right now, I'm almost done with all of the unlocks in the game, which is pretty good, but basically I'm down to just winning with the certain characters that the lost within like 2 different times, and then I'll have all the items unlocked, and we can just kind of I was hoping if I did that, kind of just start from there and just do runs. Just do random runs and, oh, sorry. Just do random runs and play through that and, you know, kind of have that as a series. Maybe do that bi-weekly or every other day or something to fill in the gaps between Soul Silver. Now, there are other games that I like to do in a more, like, Let's Play fashion, and those games are going to be coming out fairly soon. I know for one, for certain, it's coming out in like 3 weeks or something like that, or 2 weeks, a week and a half, 2 weeks and a half, or something like 2.5 weeks. But Titan Souls is going to be coming out in like 2.5 weeks, and I'm definitely going to be doing an LP on that. So if you're interested in that, that'll be going up on the channel when it comes out. I'll probably do, hopefully do some day one stuff, but we'll see, depending on where I am and, you know, how much time I have. So Titan Souls, that's an indie game, jam game that I played on stream that got, you know, it got picked up by a publisher and they made it into a full game, and it's going to be a lot of fun. It's kind of like a mixture of Shadow of the Colossus slash, just like a 2D Shadow of the Colossus almost, and you're just fighting big monsters and you get one shot and you get to kill them if you hit them with one shot, but it's all puzzles and stuff like that. It'll be fun. It'll be really, really hard, and you'll get to see me bitch and moan, but it should be exciting. The other one, I don't know when it comes out. I think it's sometime later this year, is Enter the Gungeon, and that would probably be on the same vein as the Isaac, where it would just be, it wouldn't be really a Let's Play, it would just be an episode every couple of days, or every day or something, I don't know, I haven't decided, where I would just play a run, and then we would, you know, I think the Enter the Gungeon is supposed to have like a little bit longer, maybe like hour to 2 hour long runs, like 2 hour long runs, so it might just do like one every day, or like one every other day, but have it be 2 episodes or something split up. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. We'll see when the game comes out. But that's another one that I'm going to be doing later in the year. As things come out on Steam that look interesting, I'll probably end up playing those. And whether or not I think they're worth recording, or if they're fun enough for me to record, I'll record them and put them up. What else? Oh, Catacomb Kids. I did 2 episodes of Catacomb Kids. And I think those are probably the only episodes that I record specifically for the channel for that game. That'll probably be a game that I stream more than anything, and I will be streaming again. It's just whenever I have the time or resources and stuff like that to do that. So, you know, that is what it is. There are a lot more games that I would like to be playing, but a lot of them are AAA games. And the thing about AAA games is, my computer runs them pretty well, but it doesn't stream them or record them very well because it's a lot going on. And then also, like, my computer needs a new processor, and I'm kind of not in the financial situation where I can buy a processor. Everything else on my computer is fine, but the processor is not that great. So as soon as that happens, as soon as I have the money and I buy that new processor, you're probably going to be seeing a lot more AAA titles or things that just, in general, would require more computing power to play. Not that my computer can't play them, it's just that when I record them, it looks a little choppy, and I'm not happy putting up choppy videos, so, you know, if you are like, why is he doing only indie games? Does he only like indie games? I really, really enjoy indie games, but also they're more convenient and easier to do, so that's probably why. Other things, thoughts and impressions will still be coming, you know, whenever me and, you know, Pyron find a game that we really, really want to play, or that interests us. We'll do a thoughts and impressions video if you're wondering where those are at. I think that's about it, though. If there's specific things that you'd like to see more of, like to see less of, you know, let me know. Keep in mind, I am going to school right now, so, you know, my schedule may or may not allow for varying types of, you know, varying levels of output in terms of footage, but I'll try my best. But yeah, if you have a specific inquiry, you know, or anything like that, you can feel free to comment it or just send it to one of those numerous, you know, sites, Twitter, my email. Just let me know. Talk to me. Give me some feedback so I know what to do to make it more nice for you guys, you know, more entertaining, something that you guys would rather watch. And other than that, I think you're all awesome and wonderful, and I hope that you'll watch the videos in the series, the various series, and just have a good time. Alright guys, have a good day or night or whatever it is where you are.